With a knife in your hand? What are you talking about? What do you mean by knife? It's because my back hurts. What kind of person are you? Me? I'm a person who searches for the medical herbs while looking around the mountains. Why don't you have a mangtaegi then? Mangtaegi? Oh, it must have been lost somewhere because I slipped in the mountain. Ah, I guess so. You guess so. What does that mean? This mountain belongs to my family. We grow trees here. I mean that I know all the people who dig herbs here very well. What are you talking about? You're not a person who digs herbs. You're a person who runs away from someone. It's not like that. If you're a resident around here, you must know that this mountain belongs to our family. I'm sure you're an outsiders who just talking nonsense about digging herbs. If you're not an outsider, then why didn't you dress up as a herbalist? I just accidentally took the wrong way. Didn't you say you were a herbalist a while ago? I heard a group of bandits appeared around a month ago. So, our family supplied the government forces that had been dispatched for 7 days. You're running away from the Royal Army, right? No, it's not like that. I don't know about anything. I'm not a person who runs away from laws or violated them. That's not what's important. Then what's important? There are 2 things. The first is that you're a runaway and a person that hides in other people's mountains. What's the second one? Why did you come to this place? What should I do with this? This guy, by any chance? No way. I don't think so. Ugh. You're hesitating, right? You don't have to give me an excuse. Huff. I have to move first before I get into trouble. As expected, what I thought was right. You're a mountain bandit. He's still a kid. But if the knife is that big. I've run out of energy, so I have to rush in first. Ugh, my back, you punk! You crazy punk, what are you doing? Keek! Let go of me! Keek, if you kill me, you can't easily go away with this. If you see someone who collapsed, shouldn't you try to save him? Why are you trying to kill him? For what reason? Inspection comes first. You were hesitating. You know it very well, but look at you trying to act like you didn't know why. Then should I've just died from the mountain bandit's hand, even though I'm not one of them? Then why? Did you try to kill me? I could see that you were thinking weirdly. Should I've just watched it until then end? If you're not a bandit, you will be held responsible for my abduction. What? What do you mean? Aha, I saw it. You probably saw it too, right? The kid. What are you talking about? What did I see? Catching a rabbit. You must have thought I am crazy after you saw it. Are you saying that you mean I saw you trying to eat a rabbit? You're really crazy. It's not like that I peel off the skin. Then you have to peel off the skin to eat it, instead of eating the whole thing? Ah! Do you really think so? What are you talking about? Then what were you going to do? Did you think I was going to steal it? What are you talking about, old man? I'm not going to steal it. Let me go. You punk. You have to apologize first. I'm sorry, sir. How can you change your personality that fast? Are you really not going to tell me? I don't know, you won't understand even if I tell you. Do you want me to guess? Why do people point at me for no reason? I want to join with other people, but they will stay away from me. That's why I have been playing like that here alone. I want to hang out with other people together. I still don't understand. I mean, what's wrong with people? And maybe with you too. They call me a monster. Now you're also calling me a crazy guy. They're wrong! You're not a monster! You're not weird or crazy! You're something special. You're a very special child, so I won't be scared of you thinking you're weird. So can you grill the rabbit and give it to me? I'm starving right now. Is this your house? Yes, it's my house. You live in such a big house. It's not very big, but there's a lot of good things. Okay, since you live so well, you can give me a room for this teacher to stay. Since when did you become my teacher? Didn't I tell you I'll train you? How can you not like me? I did. That's why I brought you here, even though I knew you're a mess. But my father won't fall for it. Every father in the world does everything for his children. I'm sure he won't do everything. He's not a con artist. Kwang-Jin, father. Where are you coming back from? Who is this person? Oh, you're Kwang-Jin's father. My name is Gwang Nora. It's nice to meet you here. I'm Lee Jiwon, but you're... I just met Kwang-Jin today. If you allow me, I'd like to stay here for a while and train him. Excuse me, but can you tell me who you are? I don't think you're a master by looking at your outfit, but I think you're close with my kid. Ha ha ha, as a father. You have a great vision, but he isn't a kid, he's a soldier. I don't think the training should take long. I entered the military when I was 16, and it suited me. After spending about a decade like that, I didn't have the confidence to come out and make a living, so I stuck a stake. But decades later, it became useless, so they told me to go out. Ha ha ha. After staying in the military for a long time, I met all sorts of people, and some of them are very, very similar to Kwang-Jin. What does it mean you want to stay with Kwang-Jin? Kwang-Jin's personality is a bit special. Can you do that? It's possible. There's nothing to do before he sleeps. I'm just trying to help him hang out with others. I hope these aren't just empty words. What do you mean, that the master teaches me? My father is rich. It looks like that. I didn't know you'd give me a private house like this. He's a person who knows people well and never spends money in vain. Nevertheless, he gave the master a room and a servant. It means that there's something about the master. Look at you. Have you ever taught anything to anyone before? Of course. Don't you remember I said that I'd help you? To be honest, I was half in doubt. Can you tell me why? What do you mean? I should teach you some manners first. If you're this rude, you won't be able to get along with others. That's true. What's so important about your appearance? People always try to judge others by their appearance. I don't know what people are thinking, so I judge them by their appearance. How do you judge them? Kid. Even if that's the case, you shouldn't say it out loud. You must always speak beautifully. Then tell me, what are you going to teach me? I don't think the master can read better than me. Did you think I would teach you writing? I heard you're going to teach me how to get along with others. You thought I was going to teach you with books? Isn't it something like that? As you said, do I look like someone who can teach anyone? It was enough for this master, who knows many things, to work for the rest of his life. What are you going to teach me? I'm going to teach you what I know. Even if Master Lee looks like this, he knows a lot of things. It will take me years to teach you everything. Are you going to freeload for years then? Does Master Lee look like that type of person? Yes, you look like that type of person. Let's be honest with each other about what I'm going to teach you, but where are we going to eat? Kwang-Jin. What's this? Can't you see? He's a chick. Go easy on him. He's dying. I know that, but what do you want me to do with this? What do you think I'll tell you to do? You punk! Don't kill him! With your personality, it's enough to kill the chick with your eyes. If you don't tell me, I'll do whatever I want. Then what do you want me to do? Think about it, kid. Why do you think I gave you a chick? 1. Master gave me a chick. 2. He didn't give it to me to kill him. 3. Did he give me it to eat him? No, I don't think so, not assuming that I can eat him in one bit, so he didn't give me it to eat him. 4. What can I do instead of eating this? Do I need to act like I am surprised? What should I do? So there's no concept about raising chicks in his mind, huh? Kwang-Jin, don't you remember what you should do with a chick? I should eat him when he gets a little big, but I don't think so. Does that mean that I have to act like I was surprised? I don't know what you're asking me to do. What happens when a chick grows big? It becomes a hen. That's right. How about raising this chick till he becomes a hen? So I have to find a way to raise him. I didn't think about that. I'm sure others would think about raising him right. That's one of the reasons you're special, not weird. But if you don't think about it, you'll be alone for the rest of your life. Master's hands are warm, right? They're cold. Do we need this? They get warm if you wait. If I wait. There's no hurry if you think about it once more. You'll know. I'm not sure I don't know, but he said he needed it. This guy? There's someone like that. The guy who told me that everything is special. I guess he was similar to me? He wasn't similar at all. You're too ordinary for him. That's why I said with confidence that you can hang out with people. I guess that person didn't get along with people like me. No. He got along better with others than anyone else. He was a very smart man. In order to do that, we need to raise this, right? Yeah, you have to raise it safely until it grows up and lays eggs. Of course, it's not that hard. Being responsible for one life, even if it is of a chick, isn't easy. This is the first teaching and mission this master gives you. It must be done. It was a mistake. It was really a mistake. Is it because of him? There were so many things to pay attention to. It's annoying. Really annoying. Get lost. Why should I be with someone who doesn't even eat my food? Why do I have to pay so much attention? What am I going to get? Why do I have to do this kind of work? Who's there? I told you, you have to do it. One chicken for one person. Even though I ate one chicken, I'm still drooling too much. When will I be able to live a luxurious life? This is such a nice house, but I can't tell if there's something luxurious here. Sir Guang, I'm nervous. My lord! I'm doing my best. You just simply being tired is not the way. I thought he wasn't caring much, but I guess not. Well, this is about his own child. There are other ways, but I think it's still too early. Oh, I'm sorry that I led you to a misunderstanding, but that's not what I mean. All parents feel the same way. Of course, you must be concerned. But I have an idea. Just watch us more. Of course, I'm only grateful to you for your time and effort you invested to our Kang Jin. I'm glad you have been thinking that way. I'll not disappoint you. Hey! Are you enjoying the food? Come here. Let's eat this together. But that is dog food? Huh. Are you telling me that your master eats dog food? A human's food becomes dog food. Never mind if you don't want it, then I'll eat it all. How is it? It's delicious when you're hungry, right? You could have also brought my food. Why? These are already good. This guy, does he even know what hansotbap means? I think the easiest way to build up a relationship is by sharing something with others. By the way, how can we go there and come back within 2? Can you get full after your first spoon? It took you 6 hours at first, but now it only takes you a little more than 4 hours. It's not fun at all. I can't do anything else after that, since I get tired. I told him to relax. Just let loose as much as he wants. But he can't get bored already. Well, he has been obediently running for 2 months. I can't let him lose his interest. You can talk to me instead. You don't have to hug me so much. That's disgusting. Doesn't it feel good? You can still feel the cold, yet also feels warm. Then you can just stay in the room. There is no good atmosphere there. Look, isn't it beautiful? It's still just a sky. It's also your ability to organize things and matter in a simple way. Thank you for following your master's lead until now. It's because when I talk back, you get mad. Come on, how could you say it now? We were in a good mood here. I would if it was something that I could take in a good way. You should do it for me, not for you. You have written that letter more than 10,000 times, yet you are acting like that. You need more practice of thinking. Do I really need to practice socializing? You have to. That's tiring. Did you think hanging out with others will be easy? It's not just you, but everybody else gives that much effort. If I have to do it, I'll do it. I am not even expecting you to be like others. I already told you about my buddy, right? The one who was similar to me? That friend said that it was as hard as dying. So I asked, how did he endured? Do you know what he said? What did he say? He learned one thing. If you want to get something, you have to give up on something else. He said, by giving up and holding on, in the end, he got everything he wanted. By giving up and holding on, he got everything he wanted. By giving up and holding on, he got everything he wanted. There are a lot of things you can't do even knowing how. How hard would it be if it is doing something that you do not even know? Your master will continue to remind you that by your side, even if you live with a forgetfulness on your head, your master Lee will always remind you. Me running on a mountain and writing letters, is it all also for that? Well, something like that. It's fine even if you will call it master philosoph pie shit. Normally, people say their head controls their body, but when the body reaches its limit, it will be opposite. And to endure it, you need patience, and your will shall overcome it. In the eyes of your master, you still lack those. That's why you have to do it. It is the simplest way to develop your patience and will. You can just say it with words. Don't ever get close with someone who only talks but does not act like how they talk. Ah, stop! I told you not to put your face on me.